Hi, I'm Don Winkler. Welcome to the Amazon Business Blueprint. If you like this video, please check out amazonbusinessblueprint.com/videos for the rest of the series. Thank you and enjoy. Here are Amazon's expectations. No one looks forward to taking returns and making refunds, but it's part of selling and a requirement of the Amazon sales process. Taking returns gracefully can lead to better feedback about your customer service. You are required to take returns of most items up to 30 days after delivery, and your policy must be at least as favorable as Amazon's current policy. For more information, see your seller agreement. Here's Amazon's current return policy as of this writing. Amazon.com and many sellers on Amazon.com offer returns for most items within 30 days of receipt of your shipment. You can use this page to learn about our return policies. Most items sold on Amazon.com follow our general returns policies, but some products have different policies or requirements associated with them. Requirements for a full refund. Items must be in new condition. Items must be returned with all original packaging and accessories. Media items, for example, movies, music, video, games, and software, must be unopened and still in their plastic wrap. Musical instruments, televisions, and consumer electronics must have a UPC or serial number. Shoes and clothing must be unworn. Note, for more information about our refund policies, go to Amazon.com. How Amazon calculates refund amounts. If you return an item using the return labeled provided by Amazon, and for the reason for the return is not a result of an Amazon.com error, the price may be deducted from your refund. If you choose the U.S. Postal Service option, the amount that will be deducted from your refund is displayed. If you choose the self-return option, you'll pay the cost charged by the carrier selected. Partial refunds and restocking fees. If you return, you'll receive items in original condition past the return window, 80% of the item's price. CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, video games, cassette tapes, or vinyl records that were opened, taken out of their plastic wrap, 50% of the item's price. That are damaged, missing parts, not in the original condition, or have some obvious signs of use for reasons not due to an Amazon.com error, up to 50% of the item's price. Open software for reasons not due to an Amazon.com error, 0% of the item's price. In short, you have to take returns for 30 days. You can often deduct the cost of shipping the product to the customer. You rarely have to pay for the return shipping. You can deduct a portion of the payment in certain circumstances. Customers have different expectations. Most customers want the item that they paid for. In about half of all sales, they'd prefer that you ship a replacement. I almost always provide a return label for shipping the incorrect item back. In some cases, the cost of the item is less than the cost of shipping it back. In these cases, I tell the customers to keep what they got as our gift. This tends to build goodwill. In some cases, since the product is open, can't be sold as new, as a used item, sometimes the value falls to a point where it's less than the cost of getting the item back. A small percentage of customers expect you to pay the return shipping even if the return is because they decided they don't want the item. I try to gently and diplomatically tell them that they will have to pay for the return. In most cases, I do not refund the shipping costs. Our costs are usually less than $2, so it isn't a large amount of money. If the customer is upset, I usually give them a full refund. I hate to get negative feedback. It's worse than when they give you negative feedback on a product that the customer paid less than $5, including shipping. I mean, really. I almost never deduct for other factors. We have them included in our returns policy, but rarely invoke them. Most returns are either a problem or they are returning the item in like-new condition. You certainly can deduct for the other factors, but you risk negative feedback when you do. Just make sure you are upfront with your customer. Most customers will use the Amazon system to request a return. In many cases, they have a problem and don't see another way to contact you. We do include our email address and phone number on the packing slip. In many cases, I contact the customer and try to resolve their problem. This is why I don't just automatically have Amazon approve the returns. If a customer contacts me directly, I generally process their return without using the Amazon return system. I like to take care of customers and make it easy for them to resolve their problem. Obviously, if there's a refund to be processed, we do that inside the Amazon system. When a package comes back, Amazon will prefer that you automatically process a 100% refund. I did this for a while, but customers were not pleased. Now, we send them an email stating that the carrier returned their package to us. We ask for an alternate address. I hate to ship to the same address. Whatever went wrong the first time could go wrong again. The biggest key to preventing returns and to selling on Amazon in general is describe your product completely and provide images that are absolutely correct. Make sure you ship in packaging that will get the order delivered without damage 99% of the time. If you do this, you'll have the minimum number of returns. The difference between dreamers and successful business people is this. Successful business people are dreamers who act on their dreams. I've always felt that I did not need to invent the wheel. I don't have the time or the aptitude for creating the new great thing. Success in my life has come from following successful people. They showed me what they did to be successful. I learned and copied their plan. And that's why I've been successful. Throughout my life, these mentors have put me on the fast track. They've saved me time and trouble. They've showed me what to do, pure and simple. If you've read my book or watched my videos, you know that I cut to the chase. My goal is to get you to the maximum profit with the minimum time and how to avoid the pitfalls that hold back the competition. If you're listening to this, you need to take the next step. You may not consider yourself ready, but like any business, there's always room for a few more sales each day. I've done it. I can show you how. I'll grow your business. I'll put your employees to work making money. I offer a full range of services. If you need someone with a quick answer to a question, I offer coaching and consulting. If you need more help to get your business off the ground, we offer setup services. If you need help, I'm here. Please visit AmazonBusinessBlueprint.com to determine which of my affordable services are right for you and your business.